Sometimes, life sends you an overwhelming feeling that your mind tries to rationalize, but your heart instantly recognizes. It starts with a random thought, a sudden, sharp memory of someone that hits you out of nowhere while you're driving, working, or staring at the ceiling in a quiet room. You try to shake it off. You tell yourself you're overthinking. But deep down, a quiet voice asks, why them? And why right now? Here is the truth most people never realize. Two souls often choose each other long before a single word is ever spoken. There are emotional connections in this world that bypass logic entirely. They don't need daily phone calls, long text messages, or dramatic confessions. Because when two hearts are quantumly aligned, the quiet space between them speaks louder than words ever could. If you've been lying awake wondering, do they miss me too? Is this all in my head, or are they feeling this exact same pull? Pause for a second. You aren't going crazy. You aren't imagining it. Your energy is reacting to a real, silent shift happening on the other side. Today, we are going deep into the 3 undeniable psychological and energetic signs that you both secretly crave each other. Pay very close attention to sign number 2, and especially the final message at the very end of this video, because it carries a realization that changes everything. Sign 1. The unseen energy pull. Have you ever felt a sudden, unexplained wave of warmth, or a heavy, aching sensation in your chest, for no apparent reason? When two people are deeply attached on an emotional level, distance becomes completely irrelevant. You wake up with their name floating in your head. You try to focus on your day, but their presence lingers in the back of your mind like a soft background melody. And here is the part that will shock you. They are experiencing the exact same thing at that exact same moment. This is the silent emotional tether. You begin to sense their mood shifts without typing a single character. When their thoughts turn heavy, your own chest feels tight. When they think of you with warmth and affection, an unexplainable calm washes over your nervous system. Their name starts appearing in random places, in songs on the radio, on street signs, in trivial conversations with strangers. These aren't random coincidences. They are subtle psychological anchors reminding you that your energetic fields are intersecting. You feel a sudden surge of nervous butterflies not because you are anxious, but because their soul is remembering yours. Sign 2. The mask falls when your eyes meet. When two people secretly desire each other, they will do everything in their power to act composed. They will pretend to be calm, detached, and unimpressed, until they enter the same room. The moment you are near each other, the illusion completely shatters. You catch them staring at you from across the room, only for them to abruptly look away the microsecond you turn your head. You do the exact same thing. You both pretend to be strong until your eyes lock, and in that fraction of a second, the hidden truth leaks out. Notice how their baseline behavior shifts around you. Their voice relaxes into a softer, deeper register. Their movements become slightly awkward or self-conscious. They constantly adjust their clothes, touch their hair, or take slow, deep breaths to regulate the sudden spike in tension. You both stay quiet not because there is nothing to say, but because you are terrified that if you start talking, you won't be able to stop. You hear everything they are too afraid to voice out loud. You sense their silence. You feel their hesitation. You both try to pull away to protect yourselves, but an invisible force keeps dragging your focus right back into their orbit. Sign 3. The unmistakable feeling of meant to be. This goes far deeper than physical chemistry or surface-level attraction. This is the quiet, haunting realization that this person occupies a space in your life that no one else ever could. When you speak to them, time loses all meaning. Half an hour melts away in what feels like 5 seconds. With them, the social mask you wear for the rest of the world simply drops. You don't feel the need to perform or impress. You feel safe. You feel seen. You feel entirely understood in a way that feels almost ancient. Your minds communicate even when your mouths stay shut. You catch yourself imagining future scenarios with them without ever planning to. They naturally appear in your quietest visions of long-term happiness. And the secret is, you appear in theirs too. Even if you are currently distant, even if life has gotten complicated, Even if pride or fear is keeping you apart right now, there is a stubborn, immovable intuition inside your chest telling you that this chapter isn't closed. The story isn't over. Something profound is still waiting to unfold. The final message, just for you, if these signs felt like a mirror, if your heart skipped a beat at the thought of them, if a specific name brushed against your mind while listening to these words, then listen very carefully. They want you too. They lie awake in the quiet hours of the night, thinking about you. They feel your absence in their silence. They carry the exact same fears, the exact same doubts, and the exact same hidden hope that somehow destiny will bridge the gap between you two. Some of the most intense love stories on earth don't start with bold declarations. They begin in absolute silence, two guarded hearts calling out to each other, waiting for one person to finally summon the courage to be brave. The pull is real. The connection is real. What you're feeling is not a delusion. Before you click off this video, take one slow, deep breath and listen to your heart. Who is the very first person that came to your mind today? Whose face appeared when we spoke about unspoken love? Don't overthink it. Leave their initial, a single emoji, or simply type "yes" in the comments below to claim this energy. I read every single comment, and I am sending strength to everyone waiting for their sign. If this message resonated with your soul, hit the like button, share this with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to join our growing community. Until next time, trust the pull,